Hi, this is Joe Taucher, and I'm the product manager for Lead2Lease. And we're going to be taking a quick tour of the new Lead2Lease user interface and the new user experience. First of all, when users log in, they will be presented with this pop-up right here, which is letting them know about the new Lead2Lease look and feel, or the new UI. And they'll have the choice to either opt in with a yes or opt out. And if they choose yes, then every time they log in, they will be redirected from lead2lease.com to our new UI, which is currently hosted at preprod.lead2lease.com. And so they'll be able to use that from this point on. They will be able to switch back and forth between user experiences, though, in case they feel lost or just want to get back to something they're familiar with for some reason. If they click no, then they will receive this pop-up every 7 days, just to remind them gently that the new UI is available, as we intend to roll this out here at the end of 2016 in December, permanently at that point. So I'm going to go ahead and click no, just so you can see the experience of they're able to stay on this page on the classic UI. I'll ignore that. And so here I am entering into the property of Winter Creek. And notice at the top I have a link here that says switch to the new Lead2Lease interface. And this is where they will be able to click on this and be redirected to the new UI, where they can then proceed to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's take it for a spin. I'm going to click on Winter Creek. And so here we are on the home page. Now, no need to worry, the new UI definitely looks different. It's got a sleeker, more modern feel to it for sure. But functionality, for the most part, is in exactly the same place that you are used to seeing it, with the exception of one thing. The topmost navigation tabs that used to be across the top here have been moved to the left, and that is to bring it into a consistent look and feel with other RealPage products, which are moving to this similar look and feel with the left nav here. So you should see an increased consistency across RealPage products. So let's just take a look at a few pages to give you an idea for it. So here's our home page. We have our widgets at the top just the same, and we've got our top unmanaged leads listed here. This property happens to have lead scoring turned on, and so you can see that here. If you have not seen a demo explanation for lead score, definitely reach out to us. We can provide an in-depth look at that feature. But for this tour, we're just going to be focusing on UI elements. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the add leads, some of the key pages that are used with Lead2Lease. And again, everything's going to be pretty much where it was, so you're not going to be wondering where is that field, where's that email field? Well, it's still on the bottom left of the guest card. Okay, and one of the keys to why we did this, obviously, the UI, we wanted to give it a nice clean update, but we also wanted to make it responsive for your tablets that you might be using in the office. As you can see, once I reach a particular width, the left nav goes away and it resides here in this what we call a hamburger menu right here. So you can always get back to that. But while you're filling in the guest card, you're going to want to be able to see all the fields, and you can see that in this, even though I have narrowed the view, you can still see the different fields here. So let's go ahead and scroll down just to give you a look at some of the other fields. Everything, again, is pretty much where you would expect it to be. Okay, so I'm going to go full screen here again. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Leads tab. And like I said, the topmost tab nav goes to the side. However, on the Leads tab, we had a secondary tab which was below the first tabs, if you remember. We have just left that right here for easy access. And so you can see all your different leads lists that you might work in. All leads, my leads. Okay. And the last thing I wanted to show, well, we'll take a quick peek at the calendar here, actually. Calendar again, new look and feel, but everything's right where you expect it. Same with report selector, cleaned up the look and feel a little bit. All your reports are still there. And then the last thing I want to take a look at is an actual guest card itself. So let's take a look here. Okay, so with all the data filled in, you can see what it looks like. Similar, of course, to the add lead. And we'll scroll down, and here's the lead history at the bottom. These are the actions that you've performed on the prospect. Here's where I would go ahead and add a new action. So here we'll just do one for an example, and we'll add the action. Okay, and there's the action that I just added. And so that's just a quick overview of the new Lead2Lease interface. Oh, I did think of one last thing I want to show you. I had mentioned how you can toggle between views, and so I want to draw your attention to the classic view link right up here on the left. Once you're within a property, you will see this return to classic view right here, and you can simply click that, and it'll return you to the classic view. Okay, and once I'm logged in as both users on both sites, you can see that by simply switching here back and forth, it takes me right to it without having to log in. So again, I'm in Winter Creek. I want to return to the classic view. I am now in Winter Creek, ready to continue work. So that's about all. Thank you very much.